Everybody said the college slam dunk was mid, but have you ever dunked over a 6'8" dude and put the crowd through the roof?
You gotta give him a bonus. We should give him a bonus.
Yes, sir!
Well, we made it to the slam dunk and three-point contest before the Final Four. Sadly, I don't think I'll be shooting the Final Four, which is cool. Everything in God's timing. I honestly didn't even get paid for this, but it was a labor of love and something I wanted to add to my portfolio. I was also really trying to go into it with the mindset of hoping to network and kind of finesse my way into the Final Four. It didn't really happen, but nonetheless, I was blessed to be in the building and be a part of what was going on in my city. Not even gonna lie, I had trouble finding my way around the AT&T Center. It was my second time there. I think the first time I'd been was for the Hall of Fame game back in like December of 23. And I don't know why that was fairly easy. I just kind of wrapped around and made my way through. But this one I kind of ended up going down a wrong way and ended up like in the regular arena and not on the first floor. So it was a lot of backtracking that I deleted out of there, but it was a pretty cool event nonetheless. I never really shot a slam dunk contest or a three-point shootout before in college, so this was all pretty new to me. I was learning on the fly and just trying to get a feel for it. I do have to say that it felt kind of awkward the way it was structured, having to bounce back between the three-point shootout and the slam dunk contest. And honestly, I was forced to kind of pick one or the other because I didn't want to give up some of my seating or some of my angles that I had already secured. And if I tried to shoot a three-point contest, I would have to bounce around to move to certain different parts of the court because it wasn't all held on the same side of the arena. So I ended up just sticking to the slam dunk contest and capturing whatever was on my side for the three-point shootout. Nonetheless, we still brought our Insta360, we still captured the BTS, and this is how we capture the 2025 College Slam.
What up, my dog? I like that shirt. Appreciate it. My dad got it. Oh, for real? Tough. I didn't know it was gonna be a shoot. You doubled up, I see you. Nice. How you been? Yeah? Enjoying that off season?
I got some big news from Kirby that I couldn't really share with y'all even though it's already happened, but I'm excited to see what he cooks up over there, and I wish him nothing but the best, man.
Yeah. How about you, Gio? How you doing, dog? Chilling. Yeah? How's UTSA? I just chopped it up with Dylan the other day.
What I like about Gio the most is the dude stays grinding. He's always at every event I pop up to, no lie, and I definitely applaud his hustle and his eagerness to get out there and grow. So of course I start warming up when they start warming up. I saw the homie Alyssa coming through and she started grabbing a ball. I had to snap a couple flicks of her. Instantly, I'll be honest, I gravitated towards her because she's Hispanic. Don't see very many Hispanics in the game, and especially at the top level, and so to see her as a pure shooter and to put on was really exciting for me.
I'm trying to figure out what side this is gonna happen on. I think like, yeah. So it's like back and forth, huh? No, they mix them up. It's the hot shot first, then the first round slam dunk, and then it like switches to something else. I saw it on the TV on the way out here. I kind of paid attention, but I was walking out here. It's like all mixed up type shit. Yeah, it's kind of goofy.
As a creative, I know it was kind of struggled for me to bounce back and forth. I wonder how it affected the athletes, if I'm being honest. Like, did that put them out of their rhythm? Was it tough for them to find their groove, or did they appreciate that thing? So I'm gonna have to tap in with them and see what that is.
I'm gonna move around for sure. Yeah, because when you see like the top down shots, like the overheads, those are hard. Those are hard. You already know. I get a flick real quick, my dog.
You can't ever be too scared to ask for a flick, man. You're never gonna get the flick or get them to pose for a flick. Sometimes they'll do it automatically, but sometimes they won't be paying attention. So don't be scared to ask for a flick and then show it to them. These were dope. Had some action fall right in my lap. She caught fire right there at the end, and I had to come through with the bangers.
Fans, we would like to thank Hero Hut for bringing a proud partner of the State Farm College Slam Dunk and 3-point championships.
Oh, you got the hand on the side? So,
Would you crop this?
And just like they're excited about their shots, we're excited about ours, man. I love chopping it up with other creatives when they get some banging footage, because they're excited to show me and they're excited to show off their work with other people. So it's always dope to be able to share those moments with other creatives.
We rotated.
oh, for real?
So like whenever she's not going
Tough. Hey, that's badass experience.
On behalf of Hero Hut and Support Center,
That's a flick.
please stand if you are current.
Even when chopping it up, I got my head on a swivel and my eye looking around for the next shot. I saw homie with the camera and I was like, dog, like, how many times you ever see the athlete pick up the camera from the cameraman and start being goofy? I can't even imagine what that footage looks like, but I knew I had to find a way to get that flick. So I was trying to find that right angle and time it. I was bouncing back and forth. It was a little bit of a struggle to start out with. But he finally turned back to an open area, so I had to bounce around to the other side again. But then I ran into some little interference here. I knew time was coming short. I knew he wasn't about to have this camera for long, so I had to kind of budge in there and finesse my way in there, but we got the shot.
How bad?
Your Celsius 3-point champion from Grand Canyon University, Alyssa Prescott.
Hi, Mommy.
Yeah. Can I get one more right here? Yeah. Appreciate it.
Get my
Sorry.
man, the reporter from ESPN kind of saw what was going down and then just straight up kind of blocked my shot. So I like immediately, I had the photographer for ESPN on my right, so I had to move and like I couldn't block his shot, so I just had to tell her like, look, you're gonna block my shot, I'm gonna have to get right up on you and get behind you. And she was cool with that, but I gotta make sure I'm able to do my job as well.
And then, mama, here go that man. I'm that man. Eames, put a K on him, because he's the king.
And then my guy stole the show. And then you got to keep your head on a swivel. You can't get lost in the moment. That's the biggest thing about me, man, is as much as I want to like celebrate that moment and talk some shit or celebrate or whatever, like get geeked and hype, I got to stay locked in.
Champion from Norfolk State University, Christian E.
Hold it up, hold it up. Hold it up, go up again. There you go. Hey.
I got like 8 dunks left. Yeah, I won.
Hey, right here, bro.
Let me lock in. I feel like I'm in a WWE.
Yeah. Yep.
That was worth it. I got that.
That was tough.
That was good.
That was tough.
That elevated would have been good too, though.
Which one?
That shot elevated would have been.
Oh, yeah.
And those were my last shots, man. I had to get some bangers at Grant Hill before he walked out. It was funny to hear them talk about giving the Spurs buckets back in the day. But then after that, man, we kind of go to the media room, and I know I'm up against the clock. I know I got Dave Campbell that credentialed me, asking me for a couple flicks from a guy from Denton who won the men's side of the three-point contest, but ended up losing to Alyssa, of all people, too. So, but they still wanted some flicks of him. He's from Texas. He's a Texas hooper. So I ended up shooting those out, running through, calling my photos. Low-key felt bad for the security guard because I think he was kind of in a rush to get out of there because he realized, like, yo, nobody's here. I'm gonna be able to leave early. But I had a job to do, so I didn't want to feel like I was pressing myself to get out of there, or I didn't want to feel like I had to be rushed and not be able to do my job. I didn't want to edit in the car because I was scared that I was going to lose battery power, and I didn't want to do a 40 or 30 minute drive home. So I just stuck it out, man. I just culled through my photos. I ended up getting some edits out. But yeah, man, that's pretty much how we approached the 2025 NCAA College Slam. It was a blast, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, and I can't wait to do it again. I just wanted to hop back in here and say thank you. I know we're in the infant stages of this page, and it's still growing, and I have full faith that with the right content and the continuous approach that I'm going to be able to pop this off like I want to. But I do know that this page wouldn't be anything without you. I got friends and people I don't even know showing mad love and support, so please don't stop liking, commenting, sharing, and telling me what you want to see next. I show a lot of BTS, I have a lot of podcasts coming up, but I'm also open to anything else sports related that you guys want to see. If you want tips and tricks, if you want more long-form docuseries content, let me know in the comments so I can bring you the content that you're looking for. Again, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.